Man, it seems like these motorcycle clubs. I don't know what's wrong with us, man. I I I don't know what be wrong with us. Um, it it's it's crazy because all over the world, y'all be having the same problems. I thought it was just like the Australian motorcycle clubs. Then I thought it was like the New Zealand motorcycle clubs. That no, hell no, y'all ain't no good nowhere. Even down in Scotland, it looks like there was a melee down at a funeral. All hell breaks loose at a Scotland biker gang funeral. It erupts into a bloody bust up, leaving 3 people in the hospital. Y'all can't act right nowhere in the world. Y'all got to just show y'all's ass. I guess we're all of the same ilk, man. We are all of the same ilk in this motorcycle club stuff. We're going to look at this dust up between the Blue Angels Motorcycle Club and the Mad Dogs Motorcycle Club down in Scotland. 1%ers doing what they do, man. Doing what they do. And listen, we did a show about Harley Gwendon yesterday. Somebody came on, and man, I took a lot of flack for that interview. I took a lot of flack for that interview yesterday. A lot of people were mad about that interview. And Mr. Harley Gwendon himself came on at the end with a statement. We're going to talk about that statement so that he gets his fair, ability to put out his statement and stuff. You know how we do that. We always try to do both sides. And some new information has just come forward from that too. I can't believe how many people are hitting me up from Ontario, Oshawa area. Like, this news story has just taken on legs like I've never seen before. It's crazy. And I mean, I got a call yesterday. All these people, this is kind of like Beaufort, South Carolina. You want to do motorcycling in a motorcycle club. One of the hardest places to do it is in Beaufort, South Carolina. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody is kin to everybody. Everybody is friends with everybody or enemies with everybody. They all come from the same damn families. And you have one family and one outlaw motorcycle club, another same family member and another outlaw, and they fight against each other. And you bring your don't know nothing ass to Beaufort, South Carolina, trying to start a motorcycle club like I did, trying to bring a chapter in there. All them folks know each other, bro. They got BS on top of BS on top of BS going on down there. And you're just like non-knowledgeable. You're just like, hey, I thought you 5 would be great for my motorcycle club. Oh, yeah, we want to do it. And then you get all these calls from all these 1%ers from all these different clubs talking about, hell no, those guys are out. No, what are you doing? And you're just like, wow. So this is much like that. They all know each other. I've had folks call me up talking about they were raised with this guy, and some folks love him, and other folks don't. And other folks were telling me, man, I never knew that, and I live right here. I was just a guy who read a newspaper article, and but now the scoops are coming left and right, bro. So we're looking at we're going to try to be. Somebody said, don't become the Jerry Springer of YouTube. I wish I could be the Jerry Springer of YouTube. Jerry made a lot of effing money. He had a great life. And everybody watched those shows. You can't say you didn't watch Jerry. I can't say I agreed with Jerry on everything, but I was glued to the screen. Is that your baby daddy? I want to know. I want to know. Anyway. We'll be right back in a couple seconds. This would be a quick day for us. And but we got to be right back in a couple seconds. We got a couple of stories. I want to play for you guys what Harley said at the end of the video. You guys didn't get to see that, and I want to make sure that everybody gets to see that and he gets his word out. And then there's been someone else, another ex-girlfriend, sent something. So it's kind of interesting. Hey, I'm Black Dragon. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back in just a minute and 7 seconds. Hey, motorcycle clubs don't know how to act nowhere in the world. All hell breaks loose in a biker funeral in Scotland. 3 guys get their asses whooped, I guess, and put in the hospital. We're going to check that out in a minute and 7 seconds. We'll be right back after this brief introduction.
Black Dragon Biker News. It's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe to get updated Biker News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Biker News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name's Black Dragon. Started the Navy and hit the sea, revving Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for the best from the mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the mighty Black Sabbath. MC. We're paid his dues and he earned his stripes. From prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters. There have been many, but there's only one larger than life. Black Michael with the cowboy hat, the nose kung fu and says kicks Kenny. Black Dragon Biker News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Biker News. Yourself educated by his books and you learn how to move. Black Dragon Biker News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Biker News with MC Protocol.
Well, alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. I don't know. I can't seem to get it this morning. Hey, it's your boy Black Dragon. Help me out, preacher.
I can't do your intro, man. I can't do your intro.
No, Lavish, help me out, man. I don't. Never mind. That Lavish don't even look right. Hey, it's look at him. It's Black Dragon on the Black Dragon Biker TV Biker News Network. Thank you all for tuning in. I'd like to introduce my co-host, running for candidate for District 2 for Police Commissioner Lavish T. Williams. Hey, Lavish. I'm not doing it right today.
Well, there's something different about Lavish, man.
Yeah, he's looking all mean and shit.
No, not being. No, he looks like Lavish, but I'm just saying something different. He got a little bit more gray in that beard, that goatee he got going on.
Yeah,
bro.
man, it's coming, man. That black been going away, and this white is craving. I don't know what it is, man.
Oh my goodness, man, my energy is down, bro. My energy's down this morning.
See, mine's been gone. It's been gone for a minute.
And during their morning show, I don't know how those guys do it. Like for years and years and years, they do their morning shows. Like you gotta be up and around, and gotta be into it. You gotta be feeling good. Gotta be healthy.
Morning person, so I'm kind of cool with it, man. You know, stuff in the mornings. I'd rather do stuff and get it over with. Like when I go to therapy, or my friends say, "Man, why you want to go to therapy at 7 in the morning?" I just say, "Man, get it done and over with, man. Come 9, 10 o'clock." The morning is, the day is halfway over with.
Yeah. If you're a working person, the day is halfway over with at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. If you actually get out there and get it. Okay, so let's first of all, we'll go with our first story this morning. This was kind of crazy out of Scotland. Here we go. I spent time in Scotland when I was in the military, Holylock, Scotland. It's such a beautiful, green, luscious, gorgeous place. All hell breaks loose. Scots biker gang funeral erupts into a bloody bust up, leaving 3 in the hospital. But what the hell were these guys doing? Cops were called in when violence erupted at a send-off for Gordon Luke. Now, Gordon Luke, in case you don't know, is like royalty in motorcycle club area over there. He's well known and just a big time guy. So they were having a send off for him at the Hurlet Crematorium near Paisley. I'm not sure where Paisley is, but it's over there somewhere in Scotland. So you got the Mad Dogs, One for Sinners, and you got the Blue Angels. Here you got like an escort. You got a motorcycle in front of a hearse and some police cars. So what happened? 3 biker gang members were hospitalized in a bloody bust-up after the funeral of a legend of the Scottish biker scene. We can reveal cops were called when violence erupted at the send-off for Gordon Luke, when the huge convoy of motorbikes roared up to the Hurlet Crematorium near Paisley. So as we get into, so look at all these bikes, and a lot of those bikes seem like really small to me. Somebody's got an older Goldwing. This is like probably like a 97 model here, Goldwing trike. And you don't see everybody like on a Harley, or if those are Harleys, they're not like Harleys I've ever seen before. So here's the going hundreds of bikes escort the funeral cortege of biker legend Gordon Luke. I haven't used that word cortege in a while. So here the police, they got it stopped up. Cops were called to the Hurlet after 3 bikers suffered injuries. So this is talented musician Gordon Luke passed away after a tragic bike accident. I don't know if you remember this guy. I've seen him before. Gordon spoke to the Scottish Sun after he lost his leg in a 2018 biker accident. So he was out there. Sources say thugs from the notorious Blue Angels
Thugs.
clashed with rival bikers from the Mad Dogs Motorcycle Club and left 3 men with horror wounds. What on earth is a horror wound? I'm afraid to click this link. Okay. So actually, that just went off to something else. But
Yeah.
I was scared when I saw horror wounds. I thought I was going to click this and see something horrible. They're talking about a horror place. But anyway, cops and an ambulance crews were summoned to the scene on Friday after hundreds of mourners had paid their respects to Gordon, who died in a fatal bike crash. So even after losing his leg, he was back up and at it again. The violence exploded amid an ongoing feud between the 2 mobs. It's funny how they use words, the 2 mobs. After former BA boss Dan Laponder, 44, jumped ship to the new Mad Dog crew. We did the story about when Laponder jumped crew. This was a while ago. This was at least a couple of years ago.
And they still mad.
We did this whole story.
And they still mad.
I remember that guy's name, Dan Laponder, when he jumped ship into the new Mad Dog crew. I remember that. We did that story. Source said a load of Blue Angels. That must mean a hell of a lot of them. A load of Blue Angels showed up at the funeral to attack Mad Dog's members.
So they came to what club was the guy in? Was he in one of the clubs? He must have been in the Mad Dog Club.
I just think he was a famous biker. I don't know if he was in either club or not.
Oh, okay.
This was a send-off with a huge convoy. It doesn't say yet which club he was in that I don't remember him being in a club. I know this guy. I've seen him before. He's like a musician. But I don't know if he was either in one club, but I do remember this Dan Laponder. As a matter of fact, I can call his face. I can call his face to my memory. If I remember, he may have a bunch of tattoos on his face. If I can remember, he had on,
Back face.
Yeah.
Call his face to you.
Back face. I remember him having one of those Scottish caps on, and maybe he might had a whole bunch of tattoos on his face. He had a small. I can see this man's face when I close my eyes.
Okay.
If it's the right story. Jump ship to the new Mad Dog crew. A source says a load of Blue Angels showed up at the funeral to attack Mad Dog members. Uh,
decided to use the funeral as a place to fight.
they obviously knew they were going to be there, but to do something like this at a man's funeral is as low as it gets. I agree. That was pretty low to do that at that man's funeral. That was horrible. Boo. Let's see. 3 men aged 30, 40, and 65. 65 were rushed to the hospital. Somebody beat up a 65-year-old. They had serious injuries.
He probably was out there fighting too.
Yeah, maybe. They had serious injuries, and cops launched a probe into the sickening attacks. Earlier, hundreds of bikers were pictured escorting Gordon's funeral cortege as they paid respects following his death. So it wasn't particularly a motorcycle club. It was just hundreds of bikers out there. That's why you saw every kind of motorcycle out there. So he died in a motorcycle accident Saturday, July 12th. After the heartbreaking news of his death, the loved one wrote, "He was without doubt my absolute hero growing up. Big, strong, fearless, took no prisoners, and a damn fine musician. I loved him so much." I don't know what this is. This might be, is this part of it? Let's see. Action. It won't play. We're trying to make it play. It won't play. Anyway, that's that. Oh, yeah, I told you he had tattoos on his face. I told you I could recall that guy. There he is. I said he had a square, short, boxy face. I think he had tattoos all over his face. That's him right
How you
there.
know that's him? Oh, he got Blue Angels. So I thought, so he left the Blue Angels and went over to the Mad Dogs?
I believe so.
That's what it said?
Yeah. I remember this story. A funeral notice reveals talented musician and passionate biker Gordon had asked mourners not to wear formal funeral attire, but casual, colorful clothes or biker gear. Video shared on social media by Motorcycle Law Scotland shows more than 500 bikers slowly making their way to the crematorium. They later attended the Clippers Inn, Linwood, where band Thunder Road played a gig to celebrate Gordon's life, as many posted tributes online. One pal said, "The most amazing and crazy man that was and always will be the one and only Gordon Luke. Unique man. Wow. Kind, caring, loved, and hugely respected by the community of Linwood and the biker world alike." Another added, "Brilliant send-off for a brilliant guy." Another biker pal wrote, "Great send-off for Big Gordon Luke. Was an honor to be part of it. A true legend." We told of an ongoing feud between biker gangs has been raging for months in the wake of high-ranking BA member Laponder leaving the mob and setting Mad Dogs. We told how heavily tattooed Laponder blamed a snitch in his old crew after being caged for bombing a rival dad's work van in Lexington. I remember this story. Lexington, Dumbartonshire. In June of last year. And so here's some video. I remember this guy's face in my mind. I was able to close my eyes and see it. I'm so proud of me now.
So supposedly he blamed somebody in his club as being a snitch, and so then he left that club.
Yes.
Is that what I'm reading? Okay.
And went over to the other club, which is smiled upon there. I mean, frowned upon there as it's frowned upon here. How are they going to do 2 commercials in a row? That was ugly. Wow.
Somebody needs your address. Somebody needs your address for your bike night.
Okay, hold on one second.
Park.
Hendrix, he's out in Italy.
Oh, no, he said, read the comment though, dude.
Can I?
He said, I have a member in ATL.
Oh, okay. What the hell? What's he going to do? Fly over for bike night?
You never know. You never know. He'll fly over, rent a bike, and come to the bike night. You know.
I remember this. This is where he caught that truck on fire. Here we go. Action.
A porta cabin in Airdrie, Lanarkshire is set alight during an arson attack linked to an outlaw biker gang feud.
What in the hell did he just say?
Involving Scotland's notorious Blue Angels and the recently formed Mad Dogs Motorcycle Club.
He got burned the camera too.
Police are investigating the incident, which took place at around 1:30 a.m. on Saturday, June 29 this year.
and then it just goes quiet. I remember the story. I remember covering the story. I think it's maybe
The images show the building burst into flames seconds after the attacker fled the scene. A 79-year-old man who was inside the building at the time is seen on CCTV footage racing outside and extinguishing the flames with a fire extinguisher.
Oh, 79-year-old man still got it, bro.
He said, "You ain't gonna burn down my house."
That's all I got.
Right?
Look at your boy. He's getting
Biker gang sources caught up in the feud say there has been a series of similar attacks on cars, homes and properties linked to warring factions over the past year, with emergency services called out to deal with the aftermath.
I'd love to get that accent down. They always talk like they got like a mouthful of marbles. Properties. Like,
I'm not saying that, y'all. I mean, the accent is where they from.
Police are continuing to investigate an incident involving a 20-strong mob who assaulted two men at a motorcycle garage last year.
garage. It's a garage, man. That's not a garage. It's a garage. He's probably saying that about me. It's a garage. What the hell's wrong with you?
The gang of hoodie jobs was captured on camera outside Totally Spanners in Hillington, Glasgow, after leaving two men injured in the November 26 incident. Another video clip shows a group of masked men surrounding a plush home as part of an alleged act of intimidation linked to the feud.
I see three people.
Men can be seen arriving in various vehicles before confronting a homeowner in a broad light and brazen altercation.
Whatever you do, don't you bring that shit to my house, bro. You can do whatever you want to do. You don't bring that shit to my house. You come to my house. See, we're not like they are over in the UK. You come 7 people to somebody's house on that bullshit. You come to somebody's house in Georgia, you getting ready to get it. You're going to catch it. We got AK-47s and shit over here at the crib. This right here, we do all this.
He didn't mean to say all that. He didn't mean to say all that, y'all. I mean,
bring that shit to my house, my children and wife and people and shit. Boy, stop playing.
He's snitching on himself.
Stop playing. We got everything it needs over here to stop some shit like that from going down. Well, I wish the hell you would come up. Oh, hell no. Bro, we trying to light this whole...
Sources have also shared a series of grisly images showing injuries allegedly suffered by biker gang rivals caught up in the ongoing dispute.
Dang, bro, they not nice.
The videos and images emerged after Mad Dog's chief and former Blue Angels leader Dan Laponda was jailed for 9 years over a firebomb plot in June. He claimed in court he was acting out of revenge after friends were targeted by Blue Angels thugs who are said to be furious that another outlaw biker gang is threatening their long-standing dominance in Scotland. 43-year-old Laponda was sentenced to 9 years last month at the High Court in Glasgow after he admitted carrying out a pipe bomb attack as well as having a sawn-off shotgun at his home.
They said paint bomb?
Pipe bomb.
Oh, pipe bomb. Oh, I'm sorry.
Learn the language, please.
No,
okay.
I was good with everything. I just thought he said paint.
Get the accent down if you don't mind. Okay. And look at that. I remember this guy went to jail.
I'm from New York. I mean, look. Hey.
I went to jail for a damn sawed-off shotgun. Like, they can't have those there. It's crazy. Why not? We got them over here. Everybody should have one.
What's the
my boy Swole said you can come to my... Huh?
Swole says...
always talks about...
Only in America.
How he's proud to be an American.
Only in America, he says. But not just in America. Iraq, they're walking around with what are them rocket launcher things called?
Rocket launchers?
No, the ones with the missile thing on the front. They're called something else. Oh, maybe they are called rocket launchers. Anyway.
Launchers.
They're called something that they call them. They point them at the helicopters. They don't scream rocket launcher. They scream M109s or something. They
M109.
Boulevard.
That's a bike, bro.
RPG. There you go. RPG.
Okay,
My people know everything. Thanks, Chris, for saving my ass on that. But
I ain't never heard of it, so I'm kind of lost. I was waiting to hear what it was.
Well, I've heard of RPG.
They're called RPGs. Repelled. What does RPG stand for? Something rocket propelled grenade. That's what they stand for. Rocket propelled grenade. Yeah, they don't say rocket launcher. They say RPGs. Somebody says no. Everybody doesn't need one.
No, everybody don't need one. Look. Swole said. What did he say? He said they did not come to his house. Right?
He said, you come to my house, you'll be there still until the coroner comes get your body. Come on, man. Tell the truth about that.
On the day LePonder was sentenced, he posted online accusing a Blue Angels rival of being a snitch. He said he would never forget or forgive, and he insisted that the Mad Dogs are going nowhere.
Yeah, right here. Today I got sentenced to 9 years. That's 9 years away from my son that I won't forget or forgive. I told you all this new generation of the BA are not bikers. Man, they got that same problem over there. The new generation. They don't like the new generation. None of us like the new generation. Nowhere in the world. We can't stand the new generation. He says they're not bikers. Bikers do not snitch on other bikers. He's got a point there. A BA snitched on me and put me in here. Remember that when you're wearing your support stuff. I'll be out soon enough, and the Mad Dogs are going nowhere. So now you see why they're mad, why they went over there to attack those guys. They're pretty mad still.
So it was the Mad Dogs that went to the funeral to attack.
No, I think it was the Blue Angels that went to attack the Mad Dogs. We'll go back and read it again. But anyway, this is, I remember this story. It was crazy. We did that whole story. It lasted a while, and it's just funny how it comes back around a couple years later. So that's crazy. So they obviously knew they were going to be there. So let me see who attacked whom. Let's see. A source said a load of Blue Angels showed up at the funeral to attack the Mad Dog members. So the Blue Angels are still mad because LePonder left them claiming that one of their guys was a snitch. And as we saw, he said he's never going to forget it. And the Mad Dogs aren't going anywhere. So they knew the Mad Dogs were going to be there. And so they went and attacked him. But I guess he's still in jail. If he got 9 years, he must still be in. So they put 3 of those Mad Dogs in the hospital. One was 30, one was 44, and one was like a senior citizen. Man, y'all don't get no points on that, man. You don't get no points on the senior citizen. Hell no. But the 30 and 44-year-old, you get your points on that one. Earlier, hundreds of bikers were pictured escorting everybody after the heartbreaking news of his death. Everyone wrote beautiful things. I can't understand why this video won't play, but now we know the backstory and what caused it all. But there was a brilliant send-off for the for Gordon Luke, who was well loved and liked and had a great funeral until somebody showed and fucked it up. Gordon Luke previously told, yeah, like, why are you gonna go to that man's funeral on that bullshit, man? That's like going to somebody's house. Don't come to my funeral with that shit. Well, I guess I won't be able to do anything. I'm coming out the grave on that ass. Hey, man, hey, don't you see this is my funeral? Gordon Luke previously told of being attacked by a mob who burst into his home. The then 64-year-old told the Scottish Sun how he feared for his life when 3 blade thugs. What is a blade thug? Somebody carrying a knife? Pounced in Linwood near Paisley. Amputee Gordon, who had lost his leg in a March 2018 bike accident, thought he was a goner when the maniacs booted in his front door. Gordon said in that September that year, I thought I was going to die. I was terrified. Yeah, they were trying to get to me with knives. You know why? Because they can't carry any effing guns over there. It's ridiculous. You can't have like a gun. I wish you would break in my house with a knife. I don't wish that. I don't know why I'm saying I wish you would. I don't. I take that back.
You got some built up aggression over there. What's going on, bro?
I do not wish that you would do that.
Y'all come break them in my house.
No, I don't wish that. I don't even know why I'm saying that. I wish you would. No, I don't. Please stay home. But if you did break into Lavish's house, I'm sure Lavish would have something for your ass. I wish you would break in Lavish's house. I wish you would.
My house, because I'm gonna straight be the victim. I'm gonna be the victim.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be distraught. I'm gonna be hurt. I'm going to be in shock.
I'm gonna start crying.
I don't know what happened. I'm gonna sit there. I'm so sorry it happened to his family. I don't know what happened. I was so scared for my life. All I could do was think about my kids. It was like a blur. Well,
Moto Gata says, "Damn, BD, you're acting like Lavish from yesterday." Lavish is rubbing off on me. Hey, listen, for the record, I do not wish you would come in my house. I don't know what the hell I was on for a minute there. I
was thinking that in my head, I was going to. I'm glad because I can't read the comments while I'm driving, but I'm glad that someone just said that because I was thinking that. I was like, man, I think I'm rubbing off on him, man. He's been using a lot of lavish language today. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad.
No, you got me acting a damn fool over here, boy. I wish they would. The biker club founder said they showed up. Oh, so he wasn't a biker club some kind of way. The biker club founder said they showed up after he was mugged by two let me see. They were trying to get at me with knives. There's not much I could do because I'm vulnerable. Yeah, he only had one leg at the time. The biker club founder said they showed up after he was mugged by two crooks who'd offered to help with his shopping. Damn, how are you going to offer to help a disabled man and then mug him? This is some bullshit. They got bullshit all over the world, even in Scotland. And when I was in Scotland, it's a beautiful place. He added, I bumped into the people who stole the money and said I wanted it back. Now that's a biker. Hey, y'all stole my money. Let me get it back. My biker friends warned them to stay away. Then I heard kicking at the door. To do that to someone in a wheelchair is repulsive. Absolutely. Plus, at that time he was 64 years old. So tensions had earlier boiled when a 20-strong mob wrecked a motorbike garage in November 2023. So they have had a whole lot going on. An insider claimed LaPonder then opted to switch sides as a pal was one of two men left with horror injuries in an ambush and at Totally Spammers in Glasgow's Hillington. They say Glasgow different than I do. Well, I always say Glasgow. They say it different. I heard that guy say it different. Our source said in December, Dan looked at who was running about with him and decided he'd had enough. We told how the brute went to blow up a BT van used by the Blue Angels member, David Rollo's father. I remember this, but his father, as we saw in the video, came out and put the fire out. They're calling him a brute. And I remember this guy. That's when he was a Blue Angel right here. And look at that. He's got it tattooed on his face and the 1%er. I'll never forget that guy's face, man. What did he do with his Blue Angels tats when he went to the Mad Dogs? Did he just make that an MD now? I don't know.
Hey, Biker News Canada said that he said, "Morning, Lavish. I did a reaction video from last night from your show yesterday. Lavish got a lot of props. Lavish became international boy for that response.
Yeah, but Lavish was wrong, and we're going to see why.
Lavish, you became international, and then somebody bust your bubble.
Yeah, Lavish was wrong. Dallin found out he was caged for 9 years. Okay, so this is that story. Hold on. This is that story. That's the story. He had his funeral, and they came and they messed it up, and now we know why. Now we know the backstory, and it's a long story, but anyway, we got it all. So I think we know that. Great story. All right.
What's up, Shaw Will Glide?
Okay, you guys need to act right over there in Scotland, man. Stop going to people's houses. That's effing crazy, man. Going to people's houses. All right. Yesterday, Lavish tore that girl a new rear end. Oh, he's on the phone. Yesterday, Lavish tore that girl a new rear end and jumped all over her
I
because
jumped all over her. Let's hear. What did I do wrong?
you men out there, you
Us
men,
men.
y'all
I
men,
spoke my mind.
y'all always want to do that to women. You want to gaslight women. Did you
Okay,
F
so
them?
blow 'em up, so
Y'all F, didn't you?
I don't like blowing their heads up. Too many guys blow ugly girls up, and then they think they're the baddest thing smoking. And then when you look at them, they like, you gotta take me to Ruth Chris. No, you an Applebee's type of chick, man. Beat it.
So we heard from Harley G yesterday. Harley G from Oshawa. He came on right after I shut the show down and you guys left. As I was playing the ending credits, somebody probably got to him and said, "Hey, man, Black Dragon's talking about your ass." So he came on and he said these words, and I wanted to make sure that everybody heard it because we do both sides here. Where's the sound? Where's the damn sound? What is this? Let's see. Hello, testing. Hello, testing. Why my equipment is just sucking right now. Come on, man. Where's my equipment? Why is my equipment sucking? Anyway, what he said is Tasha has been stalking me on every platform, making shit up. She's a complete mess. On enough meds to drop an elephant. Not only is she completely racist, she's a compulsive cop calling, recording, baiting snitch. She's mad I won't be her friend after getting in a fight with my mom and me staying loyal to my mom, as he should. She has nothing going on for her and is a complete weirdo. All she's trying to do is make some popularity for herself. And as she is that dark and weird and cannot let me go. That's what he said. And people like Lavish beat up that woman and gaslighted that woman. And it was very sad that they did that. This is what we do to women. We do this to women in motorcycle clubs and in general. We gaslight them and we make it like they don't belong and they aren't a part of the biker set and they are some kind of way second-class citizens. We do that. When I don't know if you guys know that one of the quickest damn ways to get murdered is by somebody's property. A woman property will mess your ass up, bro. In a heartbeat. I've seen it happen. Somebody messing with a dude, beating the shit out of him, and the property walk up and blow his brains out. These women ain't to be played with. Evening all from a very hot UK. Hope y'all are doing well. PD, Lavish, Logic, and the chat. Thank you over there, Biker Kitty in the UK. Love you very much. Hey. Guess what? We got another. It's all, we can gaslight the woman, and we do that until the Me Too's come in. So Lavish. Oh, I wish he could hear. So we got a Me Too that came in, and that's when the gaslighting of the women have to start, because what happens is the cavalcade, it just comes rolling down the hill, and the Me Too's are coming in. And here we have this from a young lady who says, the girl who went on your podcast, Tasha, she was not lying about Harley going out of his way to use people's sexual assaults against them publicly. You know, that was when I asked her, you know, what is your beef? Why are you so upset? Why are you speaking out? She said, because he spoke out about me. He fantasized our sexual things that happened in jail between us at 8 years old. He fantasized about that in letters that he wrote to me. What made me angry about that is what woman wants the world to know she was having sex at 8 years old? And he's passing this shit around in the jail, and it doesn't come out of the jail without being read. So my sexual life at 8 years old is being read in these fantasized letters that a guy is writing me from prison about what happened when I was 8. You know, he's horny or whatever the case may be. He wants to write this shit to me, and I found it incredibly repulsive because I was a victim. of that was I was a victim to that. Was a rape that was horrible, and I didn't want that to be fantasized about. Moreover, later on, he publicly did this to me on Facebook and other places. So if he is getting ready to be public with my sexuality and making and my rapes and this, that, and the other, and it was very uncomfortable to hear. Every time she was saying rape and stuff, I was just cringing, and so were you, preacher. And it was very uncomfortable to hear her say that. And then then Lavish tore her up. I don't care about this. That's a problem. But alas, here we have another one. The girl on your podcast, Tasha, she wasn't lying about Harley going out of his way to use people's sexual assaults against them publicly in a weird way of trying to make women look bad for it. He did the same thing to me. See, that's the Me Too. That's when that avalanche comes down on your ass. He did the same thing to me involving the police. It's a long story. I will email you the information about it, but you will find it interesting, I'm sure, that she may have mentioned it, but because both Harley and his dad are registered sex offenders, his dad for child rape, for raping a girl over 3 days who was only 15, and him for forcibly confining a woman and raping her for multiple days in 2005, both served time for what they call skin beefs. And a skin beef, I found, is a term in Canada for rape of a child or something like that. The problem here in Canada is we can't see that registry. So then she said, here are the links. Here are the links on Wikipedia where you can go see that shit. And sure enough, here are the links. Gwendolyn's father, Bernie, was convicted of sexual assault of a 15-year-old girl for 3 days in 1968, along with 4 other men.
1968?
1968. Yeah. And here's the other one. This is the one about him where he was, what did she say? Confined a girl or whatever the case may be. It's right here in here. I saw them both. And I was like, wow. So, you know, the girls feel like they were gaslighted and mistreated, and they wanted to speak out about it, and they only wanted to speak out about it because they had been attacked publicly first. Bullshit. Wikipedia is not a reliable source. Bullshit. If you think Wikipedia is not a reliable source, try to put something on Wikipedia. I know I built a Wikipedia page.
Well, in all fairness, since we are putting information out, anybody can add information on Wikipedia.
No, you can't just add information on Wikipedia that doesn't get vetted. It does get vetted. I can tell you, I know for a fact it gets vetted.
I don't know, so I can't. I don't have.
I've seen
Wikipedia trolls who troll Wikipedia and make sure that everything on there is vetted. And if it's not vetted and it does not have sources, it cannot stay. It does not stay on Wikipedia.
Well, I can say that I've seen wrong information on there.
Oh, well, yeah, it has wrong information.
I don't know how long it was on there, how long it stayed, but I can say that I've seen wrong information on Wikipedia. I'm not going to say it's on there often or a lot, but I have seen.
What is a reliable source? What is a reliable? Is CBS a reliable source? Is NBC a reliable source? Is Black Dragon Biker News a reliable source?
Hey, Logic, he don't like being challenged. I'm talking to Logic.
I know. Because I had to turn my back on him before the show. We was here cracking up. I said, oh, here we go.
Go ahead, show him how you did it. Go ahead, show him how you did it.
He did like look, he was talking some crazy stuff. I said,
He turned his back on me. It hurt. It hurt.
But let me say this, and a lot of people are saying this in the comments. And I got it in my inbox. And people say that, Lavish, what you saying, that Lavish is wrong, and Lavish gaslighted, Lavish ate her up. And somebody said in the comments today, they said it yesterday, and they said it in my inbox. Lavish said what everybody was already thinking. It's like Lavish was tuned in to everybody in the comments on this feed, on my feed, male and female. Lavish said out loud, and then somebody said, "Don't feel bad, Pastor. You couldn't say what Lavish said."
Here is why Wikipedia, here's why Wikipedia. This is what you have to have in Wikipedia. You see all these goddamn.
You don't have to have that, do you?
You do have to have this. If you
I've
don't
seen
have
Wikipedia things that don't have all that.
Yeah, and what happens is they get taken down.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
They get taken down. I found this out personally, and I'm not saying Wikipedia is the god of all things.
Does it cost to put stuff up there?
No, but you have to have an account. So
I can put my bio up there.
No, you know why? You got to be an important person.
I'm important.
So when I made this, the Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club, all right, this is my own experience. I made this it was like 12 fucking pages. Okay. And you get these Wikipedia experts. They got a Wikipedia expert about everything. They took my whole Wikipedia thing and made it one paragraph. And
not too much.
But they would not take, everything had to be sourced. And these were the only sources that they could find. And they pared down pages and pages of this to, no, bro, no, you don't get to, no. Everything is going to be sourced, and we want to see the sources, period. And that is, I'm experienced with Wikipedia. It ain't no shit you're going to just put up there. And stuff for like the Holocaust, stuff like that, they don't even let you add to that. You can't go add. There's some stuff they have closed off. Holocaust. How do you spell Holocaust? I don't even know how to spell Holocaust. Is that it? You can't even add to this. There's so many people that do whatever they want to do. They just shut this shit down. You can't even add to it if you wanted to. So you can't just add anything to Wikipedia and all that kind of stuff that people say. It's not the end all be all, but they do have some verification standards in there that are world class. So I'm not like your Wikipedia. I'm not going to just like stand up for Wikipedia or anything, but it's a good tool, and you can use Wikipedia and then go source out. This is, one thing you can do. Like we'll go back to the Black Dragon one, the Black Sabbath one. You can now that you have these sources here, and the sources could be wrong, but okay, so you can go look at that source, vet it for yourself. Edwards, page 188, you can click on that and go straight down to it. You can go to the exact pages, and you can do all the resourcing you want. And that's what more can you ask for from a research tool? And why can't you use it in college? Someone asked me, because they're doing all the work for you. And the college doesn't want you to use that or AI. I don't know how they're going to stop it, but so if they find a source in the book, they put it on Wikipedia. Everything you read in the book is not true. Of course, John. Of course, John Connor. Of course. But they can't just throw some shit up there either. At least it's sourced. You can go check out the source and dig deeper into it. And that's what research is all about. Yeah, it wasn't so much about that part of the conversation everyone was mad about. It was all dirty laundry. Well, news is all dirty laundry. How is biker news is all news is dirty laundry. And unless we tell the good stories, which you guys don't watch, I would put nothing but bikers doing charity if you guys would watch it. Courts generally view Wikipedia with skepticism due to its open source nature. Yet prove that to me. Show me that in proof, which anyone is allowed to edit. Anyone is not allowed to edit. You have to have. I've been through it. So
just go to the next one. That's why
they went at her pretty good on my reaction video last night. Video ended up running over an hour, so I could keep up. With the chat. Yeah, they did go after her because we do that to women in the biker club world. We do. That's what we do to women in the biker club world.
Go to that one. See.
It's so true that you identify as a bisexual. Oh. How did he figure that out? I've never done this. Yeah, Gary.
That was a joke.
Do I interview as that? Do I
No,
seem to be that to y'all?
That was a joke.
My feelings are hurt. I mean,
that was a joke.
Oh well,
I'm trying to get rid of my man boobs.
I'm not on Wikipedia either. I tried to search myself on Wikipedia and I didn't.
I just looked up the requirements. You have to meet is according to what Black Dragon just said.
No, he did not. No, he did not. He did not say he used Google to see if you can Wikipedia can be used in court. He couldn't have said that. No, you did not say that, Motogato. They were not.
It says Wikipedia only allows articles about topics, people, organization, events that meet their notability guidelines. I guess that's what you talked about.
That's right.
Meaning there must be significant coverage about the subject in independent, reliable sources, news outlets, books, scholarly publication, etc. Not just self-published or promotional content.
That's why you don't find Black Dragon up there. That's why.
Well, I'm on Ballotpedia. I'm on Ballotpedia. Yeah.
You can be on Hoodpedia.
Ballotpedia?
You can be on Hoodpedia.
You said what is Ballotpedia?
Yeah.
Ballotpedia is people whose names been on the ballot, elected officials, and
hell yeah! Okay. Yeah.
I've been on there. I'm on there. A little short, I won't say it's a paragraph, but I got.
Hey, bro, if it's a mention, bro.
I got a sentence.
Here we are on Ballotpedia right now. This is it, man. 2025 elections. Wow. Okay, we're gonna go look up Lavish T. Williams. Lavish T. Oh, look, we didn't even have. Look, it finished typing it for us. Wow, look at that!
That's not lavish. That's not lavish because there's no gray in that goatee.
Yeah,
there is no gray in that goatee. Is none. Zero.
Look at that, Lavish, our own Lavish on Ballotpedia. Lavish T. Williams is running for election for the Detroit Board of Police Commissioners to represent District 2 in Michigan. He is on the ballot in the general election November 4th, 2025. The primary for the office on August 5, 2025 was canceled. So there is no primary. Biography: Lavish T. Williams was born in Detroit, Michigan. He attended Wayne County Community College. Wayne's career, where he was trying to get his degree in forensic, not forensic, but funeral science, funerology, whatever they call it.
Funerology?
Science.
Study of funerals. Williams' career experience includes working as an owner and operator with Lavish Towing. They didn't even say the whole name. It's Lavish T. Williams Towing, man. And with Lavish Car Wash and Detail Center. And as a motivational speaker. I don't know how motivated we were after yesterday's speaking.
No. I don't know. Like
don't know about that.
I don't know.
Hey, I motivate people to be great, man. I motivate at-risk kids, man.
Look, he motivate people not to mess with him.
He also has been affiliated with the ancient, free, and accepted Masons, Freemasons. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Lavin, somebody say you look like Slick Rick from back in the day.
Why does it say he's a host on Black Dragon Biker TV? I don't understand where that is. Why is that missing? The hell? The hell? You need to have this thing updated, man. This is some bullshit right here.
Might not made it on Wikipedia, but I'm on Apedia. I'm on Apedia.
You're on Apedia. You're on Apedia. Motor God is going to say you can't give credit to that. That can't be believed.
Hey, I don't go searching it. They go searching into the city records and all that other stuff, man. Those are documented files and whatever they do, man.
I'm telling you, Wikipedia is not just all bullshit. There's got some. Lavish is the jack of all trades, master of mayor or senator. Go ahead. Hey, Physique gave you some props there. Lavish looks like Slick Rick from back in the day. I appreciate that. Daniel Smith says RPG. Yeah, Daniel, we're late on that one. My grandfather devoted his whole life to the G to the fraternity. Wow. You got some, yeah, there's some lifelong people in that thing. So anyway, I'm just saying that there's been some Me Too in that thing. And man, they are hitting me left and right. I hope to talk to Harley himself about some of this stuff. Here's another one. Somebody, this just came to me like 11:21. The Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club did not permanently come back in Canada after 2017. The club was reactivated briefly in 2017, but was quickly shut down by the Hells Angels. Like all day long, these people from Canada, all day long, are sending me stuff. This just came, I guess, 30 minutes ago. Wow. So, hey, man, this is news up there. Biker News Canada should be having a time with this, man. Because you don't get a lot of biker news out of Canada. I don't know. Oh, and somebody told me why, too. Somebody told me, who called me on the phone and talked to me for an hour yesterday, told me in Canada, they don't talk about this stuff. That it's like quiet. Biker News Canada can tell us. They told me that that they're even surprised Biker News Canada is up there and able to do what he does because you don't talk about the set up there. You don't talk about the lifestyle. You don't talk about it at all, I was told. And so that's why I guess they talk about it some because they're all sending shit down here. So Ghost Guardian says if you got black balls, you need to use different lube. What the hell are they talking about? Path Killer says in Canada you don't. He says in Canada you don't talk about it. And yeah, because I have people. Almost everybody that calls me is whispering, and they're like, "Don't tell my name. Don't show nobody. Don't show me. Yeah, don't."
Look at Path Killer said in Canada you don't talk. There you go. You don't talk about the set. You go to Wikipedia.
Hey, Wikipedia's got some. They do have some crazy ass. The Wikipedia stories about Canada are terrifying. Terrifying. Like when you read about how the Hells Angels killed. Was it the Hells Angels that killed one of their own chapters? A whole chapter. They took the whole chapter out, man. Yeah, they took our stuff to the next level. Black Dragon, if Biker News Canada talked about it, he would lose his channel. Wow. There you go. There you go.
Man, that's crazy.
There you go. Hey, it's not the freedom of speech place like it is other places in the world, I guess. And those guys are serious, man. If you ever
get back in Canada,
yeah, they're gonna let you back in.
They won't let me in that thing. They won't let me in Canada. I want to go back to Toronto.
Hey, I got to meet Sprite last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she came by the Dragon's Lair.
That's what's up. That's good.
Yeah.
Did she have a good time? Did she have a good time? Was you a good host?
No. We were kind of dull last night. Well, she said she had a good time. So.
Did you talk her to death?
I did not talk her to death. That's so ugly, Lavish.
I'm just saying,
you got your ugly on now. I mean, yesterday you were at just top form, gaslighting that girl.
Listen.
Look, there's Sprite.
Somebody,
right there.
I think it was Moto Gato. Oh, that's her?
Yeah.
Hey, Sprite.
Yeah. She came by she came all the way across town, riding in the rain.
Black Dragon won't even ride to the gas station. That's crazy. That's insane.
She came all the way across town, riding in the rain to hang out with the Black Dragon. And I just got to get rid of this gut. I don't like this.
Did you at least ride her halfway, ride her to the freeway? Where you courteous to your guests and say, hey.
I rode her back to the freeway and halfway home. Her and her friend.
On your motorcycle?
It doesn't matter.
No, you were in your SUV. Okay.
It doesn't. Why do you do this to me?
No, because I say, with my biker friends, when they come from a distance, I be like, okay, which way you headed? All right.
Look right here. I'm glad we covered you up.
Well, you look totally different there, Sprite.
She said I had a good time. So she did have a good time. So there.
She looks different.
As long as she had a good time, I'm glad for it. She probably like, whoa, Black Drag, he sure can talk. I know.
Yeah,
he can talk.
Yeah, she came by to see the Black Dragon. I'm so pleased she brought one of her friends. Her friend looked me up. Like, I've never heard of him. I want to look him up. She came over here and told me my whole damn story. I was like, damn, how long were you looking? I see that you had problems with your motorcycle club and everything. And she just explained my whole story. I was like, damn.
Did she ask something like, I looked you up and everything. I just wanted to know, do you ride?
You know what, Lavish? One of these days, I'm going to ride your ass across the country, and it's going to be so sad for you how I did that once to an older guy, and he rode my ass into the ground. The Wiki Dragon would ride around the world for any lady. Says Motogado.
He was a gentleman. Okay, you were.
I was a gentleman. So there.
Right. How much dust was on that motorcycle? He got them sitting side by side. How much dust was on there?
She said to you, she didn't have any makeup on because it was raining outside. Logic. Gentleman means he was boring.
You were boring.
Look here. We're not going to hour and 20 minutes today.
No. Okay. All right. Anyway, listen. Thank you for coming to see me, and anyone who wants to come see me. Oh, and here's the address of the Dragon's Lair. Somebody asked me that earlier because they said my brother over in Italy asked because he had a member over here. So here's the Black Dragon's Lair bike night Tuesday night. Hey, next Tuesday we got a birthday party for one of our brothers, Remo. It's going to be 3393 Lawrenceville Highway in Tucker, Georgia, 3393 Lawrenceville Highway. So a lot of times your GPS won't get you here. It'll get you real close. So just remember, Black Dragon's Biker Night at the Dragon's Lair is at 3393 Lawrenceville Highway, Tucker, Georgia, 30084. We're in Building 2. We're down the hill behind the furniture store, the Liquidation More furniture store. It's across from the public storage, down the hill. There's one way in, one way out. You got to come through the gate. And just come on your best behavior. Lavish has actually been here before. So, yeah, waiting for you to come, preacher. Okay, I think that's it for today, right? Anything else? Lots of dust. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm all good, man. I want everybody to have a good day. I'm glad Sprite came by, got to kick it with you, man. Ain't nothing like having some of the viewers actually get to meet and touch and talk to the people that they watch and see, man. So that's, kudos to her and her friend who stopped by. That was pretty dope and pretty cool.
Oh, she said, be careful for the gravel. Because
prepared for the gravel.
You got to be able to ride your motorcycle back here. Yeah. Listen, Sprite has Sprite. Yeah, it's got a big ass hill and then gravel at the bottom of the hill. So there's pavement in the front, so stay in the front. But if you pull around in the back, then it's all gravel back there, and you got to be able to handle your bike. And Sprite has a big ass fucking gold wing, a real gold wing.
All right, thanks.
And she handled that wing, baby. She handles.
Man, I was going for her. I thought she was a good girl, and I was really, everything was good until
She would light your ass up on that wing, bro. That little slow ass.
Everything was good. Everything was good, and then you said gold wing, and then it's like, oh man, good gold wing, God dog, Sprite, everything, Sprite. You had me going.
Motogado, you're not going to touch me? What? Motogado said, I don't know about the touch part, but definitely chill and hang out.
Oh, reach out and touch me. Not touch physically me. Touch, but just reach out and touch. Yeah, that probably didn't come out right.
Yeah, that didn't.
That probably didn't come out
Sprite
right.
said, don't hate on the wing, bro. You probably won't even be able to ride next to her. She had all her shit on. She had all the gear on. She and her.
It was raining, man.
Came back with her friend. Them girls rode across country in a town in the rain, and then they rode to the south side of town. They rode 50 miles last night in the rain. It was nice. It was cool.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me say this
said you
real
weren't going
quick.
to be
Can
here
I say
now in
this real
3
quick?
minutes. Go ahead.
Let me say this real quick because Black Dragon said it. When I was in New York and I was talking to people, and they was talking about, oh man, you came from Dallas. Oh man, da 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 da. And then there's one guy that I met. He was from Sons of Solomon, and I started talking to him. He said, "Oh, you came from Dallas?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, so what?" Like that. And I'm like, "What? Okay, what?" He said, "Because to a rider, talking about you rode from Dallas to New York. That ain't nothing. It only means a lot to people that don't ride like that." That was him. He said that. I'm like, oh, okay. So I said that because you was like, she rode 50 miles in the rain to a rider.
Rain.
To a rider, 50 miles ain't nothing.
No, but to come see me, she drove.
I rode 50 miles just to go. I rode 50 miles to go hang out with.
She rode across town to come hang out at the Black Dragon's lair in the middle of the night in the
middle
rain.
of the night.
Yeah, it was dark by the time she got here. It was dark. So it was in dark.
I mean, I'll say kudos to her for even going over there, man.
Biker Kitty, you can lower those gold wings so your feet will touch the ground. You can lower all those bikes. I'm a Harley guy, but gold wings are one of the best bikes ever built. Thank you, Steve. BD, the parties. Harley guys are just jealous that a gold wing will start every time. I know, Papa Penguin. I'm still waiting to smoke a cigar with someone that lives in Dallas, but haven't heard from that brother yet. You know what I'm saying, Logic? Oh my God! Bikers have a way of putting your ass on Front Street, don't they?
Don't they? Don't they?
Do. Lavish being one of the best of them at it.
I went 50 miles to get some cigarettes.
All right, guys. I think an hour we should be out of here. But I had
we're done. We're done.
Great time with you guys this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lavish. I love you, Lavish. Even for staying on my butt, man. You're all right by my book.
All right, man. I'll talk to you after the show.
Oh, you know what? Okay, we can't do that now. We're out of time. Listen, folks, I will have your parties and stuff tomorrow. We'll do that early in the show. We'll get all the parties and stuff out. And please send it to Black Dragon at blackdragonsgear.com. You guys are hitting me on all these different places, and I'd be forgetting where the stuff be.
Send them to me too. Did you put that other one up last week that I gave you?
I did.
Video? Yeah, that was good.
So you guys can make a video. If you make a video, you just can't put any music on it. And I got some from, oh my God, I got some from New Zealand. Today. So I'll have the New Zealand one up. We'll be looking at that tomorrow. So we're worldwide. We're announcing your parties wherever you are in the world. New Zealand, Africa, Timbuktu. It doesn't matter.
Right. Man, I was looking at. Let's get off because
I'm
looking at Lavish's TikTok, and I said I ain't follow Lavish, and I go on and see how many followers Lavish has, but Lavish only following 29 people. He got thousands of people following him. He ain't following up with 29 people.
I don't listen. So here's the thing with TikTok, man. I literally only go in there and post. That's it. I don't even, my notifications, only time I see my notifications is when I go back on there to post another video.
Yeah. Well, if you're doing the right thing, you will have way thousands more subscribers than you actually have.
I'm more on Instagram and Facebook all day. I be forgetting about TikTok, honestly.
Oh, TikTok is one of the major payers out there. You better, TikTok and Snapchat pay the most right now. Just in case
I barely know how to use Snapchat. Man,
it's a learning curve.
I don't got time for all that.
For me, Twitch. I haven't learned Twitch. The Twitch is like totally out, man.
Now I got a Twitch account, but I don't know how to get back to it. When I first started streaming, when I had went and you know how you did all the multi-streaming platforms and stuff. That's when I end up getting a Twitch account. But I think a lot of gamers be on that stuff, man.
Yeah, a lot of, but regular people like us are on there too. But you really got to know Twitch, and people make a lot of money on Twitch, but it's a different kind of culture. They're all
That
different.
young black dude, he made that stuff pop even more, man. I don't know his name, man. He be sitting there with Kevin Hart and
Yeah.
some of them other guys, man. Like he does that like all day, and I think he's making like millions of freaking dollars, man, doing that. I don't know his name. I don't know his name. It's a young black kid, man. I don't know his name though, but he sits on there. He streamed the BT Awards, and everywhere he goes, he's on that Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is big. You just got to know, it's too young for me. My old bones can't get Twitch. But hey, 42 likes, 95 in the chat. You people are slacking, says Steve. Thank you, man. Like my thing, man.
That's his name. That's his name. Kai, whatever that last name is.
Kai Sinat. I guess
Kai
that's
Sinat.
how you say it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Wow, man. Yeah, you can make your living on here. I know I have. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Lavish, you're out first.
Yeah, I'm out, man. Just be smooth, man. Everybody, my thing is I just care about people being safe, man. I'm always saying that, and people always say, you always say the same stuff as far as that. Coming from my background, man, and being at peace now, I just want everybody to be peaceful and safe out there, man, and happy. That's
Are you going to apologize to the lady you gaslighted yesterday?
Absolutely not. I don't take back anything.
I knew that. I knew that answer already. I don't even know why.
I'm not going to
ask that shit.
I don't mean.
And what are you going to say about the Me Too lady? You going to gaslight her too?
I mean,
you stretching it. Look, man, we trying.
No, what I do, man, like
Lavish, you breaking the rules. You breaking the rules.
Listening to the story of stuff when it comes down to like rapists and pedophiles and all that kind of stuff. When people start going more in depth to that, and people got a background, all that weird pedophile kind of stuff, I don't really condone that. So, I mean, I hate that whole movement type of thing. It's like you should speak on it when it happens, not jump on everybody's bandwagon, but I don't condone all that old pedophile, rapist stuff. I think that's like really some sick shit, man. And, him and his dad, seeing all that shit, and it's like, yeah, they probably should be stoned.
Steve says, Black Dragon, I wish you and Mike would time your stream. So it's not Mike's fault. Not Mike.
It's Black Dragon's fault. We supposed to start.
Look, y'all. How many times I said it was 1 hour and 1 minute. I said we're not gonna be on here for 20.
All right, hey, listen,
after
I'm
20
out
minutes.
Here. Everybody have a good day. I don't want logic on my back, man. Y'all peace out, man. Be safe out there and keep it logical and all that other cool stuff.
And all that other good stuff.
Y'all anyway.
All right, Logic, it's you, man. It's your time, man. Because
what's up, everyone? This is your boy Logic over here at Keep It Logical. You can get with me on YouTube and on Twitter and on Facebook. But hey, when you're out there riding, if you're out there like Sprite riding in the rain, remember these words: ride hard, ride safe, and always, always ride on faith and keep it logical. Peace.
And it's your boy Black Dragon. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to get my newest book, Motorcycle Club Protocol 101, Motorcycle Club Protocol 101, available on Amazon Kindle, and you can get it from blackdragonsgear.com, which is where I prefer you get it. Hey, you're going to catch me late nights, every night, late nights on TikTok, Black Dragon Biker TV on TikTok. And if you don't catch it on TikTok, you can see it the next day on MC Protocol 101, my other channel, Motorcycle Club Protocol 101, MC Protocol 101. You can see the nightly TikTok lectures that we do every night on TikTok. Hey, I'm Black Dragon. That's my 2 cents. Love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below. Hey, man, I gained weight, bro. I'm back up to like 323 from 319. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get down, but I'm working on it, and you guys keep working on it too. Hey, thanks for tuning in, man. And get skinny. Let every man in the world today as an alias is named John, by the way. If you don't understand that, I'm going to clarify that for everybody today. All right, so here we go. Love and respect. Thank you, Biker News Canada. You guys take care. Thank you for tuning in and get skinny. Prepare yourself to take the helm as president of your mighty motorcycle club by delving into the pages of Black Dragon's newest book, The President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership. There you will learn to advance your skills in applying the 14 scientific principles of leadership similar to those taught to officers in the United States Naval Service. Available in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Get yours today on Amazon, Kindle, or order it at your local bookstore. Order your autographed copy from blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club president you can be. Get the book.
Get Black Dragon's first book, The Prospect's Bible, to learn how to join a motorcycle club. It has been an Amazon #1 bestseller for the past 7 years and is required reading for over 3,000 motorcycle clubs worldwide. This book is a must-have for new people venturing onto the motorcycle club set. It will teach you how to prepare yourself for service to the motorcycle club nation and show you how to qualify a motorcycle club to be worthy of your service. Available on Amazon, Kindle, and for order at your local bookstore. Get your autographed copy at blackdragonsgear.com. Be the best motorcycle club prospect you can be. Get the book.
If you are seeking clarity about issues stemming from problems or crises occurring within your motorcycle club, then set up a consultation with Black Dragon. Black Dragon has over 30 years of experience in the motorcycle club world, having served as a national president of the 50-year-old Black Sabbath MC Nation for nearly 10 years. Black Dragon is a veteran negotiator, skilled in crisis management, conflict resolution, inter-club issues, press conferences, and club reputation management. You can set up an appointment to speak with him by phone at clarity.fm/black-dragon. Get the clarity you deserve to help make your MC the best place it can possibly be.
It's definitely a big issue for you too. But I'm going to talk about the 99s for a minute. What's up, Mama Roll? So we'll talk about the 99s for a minute and what our responsibilities are and what we need to think about. Because if you don't really know what's going on the set, you can find yourself in kind of a precarious predicament if you make the wrong kind of moves or do the wrong kind of things when this kind of stuff goes on. So, when percenters get into a war with one another, what should 99%ers do? Here's 10 things you should know. Thing number 1, stay in your lane. Find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. If you're a president, you want to find a corner and put your motorcycle club in it. What I mean is, the set can be volatile. It can be very dangerous. And when you have that kind of thing going on, this set's not safe. So, as a 99%er motorcycle club, what you want to find is yourself in your business, in your lane, while all of the fancy stuff gets handled on other levels.
Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? On other levels. Tried to tell you suckers, Black Dragon is the man. The Black Dragon is the man. A real OG. Bonafide, certified, a true MC. The biker boys. The biker boys. It's in the house, most definitely. Blow the whistle for Black Dragon, Biker TV. That's right, I said Biker TV. See, one day, young Dragon made his way out the Navy to become a prospect. Some people thought he was crazy, but 5 years later, hard work became a habit. He became the president of the mighty Black Savage Nation. MCs, y'all, respectfully. Black Dragon. Black Savage. MC. give it a thumbs up. Black Dragon's Biker TV at its best. Oh yeah, and don't forget to get his Prospect Bible book. So proud of him. Man, he just don't know. He's a real legend. And y'all know it, and I know it. That's right, Black Dragon. That's right. Glad I met you, my friend. Black Dragon. I'm the Midnight Ghost Rider. Dub V, y'all. Love you, Black Dragon. Peace. And get skinny. Like and share. Goodbye.